To welcome you all to Rivertown Bluegrass Society. It's February, so we do appreciate you being here. This is a good crowd for this early in the evening, because usually y'all kind of light and you kind of drift in a little bit later. You act like Baptists sometimes, you know.
Amen.
But anyway, hey, we're glad you're here, and we're going to have a good time. We've got two great bands for today. And everything, but like Thomas says, we don't never start a show here at Rivertown Bluegrass Society without first going to the Lord in prayer. And I've asked my good friend, longtime member of Rivertown Bluegrass Society, Mr. Bill Baum, to come and lead us in prayer. So if you would, stand, if you're wearing a hat, take your hat off and everything. Let's go to the Lord in prayer, please.
Our gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this glorious day that we could be here. And we thank you for the talents that you've given these musicians that they will entertain us with tonight. We ask you to be with each and every one of us as we enjoy our fellowship with each other, and to look over us as we go home tonight so we can be safely with our loved ones. So, and again, tomorrow morning we can be in your house to study your word. For we ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, you can be seated. And whenever I was pastoring a church, I always thought amen meant sit down. Yeah. So, hey, calm it down there. Hey, guys, I need to talk to these folks for just a second, if you don't mind. Hey, listen, before we get started, I want to take time now to thank all of you. Most of you know I had back surgery back on the 10th of January, and I got so many cards from you folks. I got so many phone calls and so many prayers that I certainly do appreciate. I want to tell you it really meant a lot to me and everything, and I'm getting better and a little bit more every day and everything, but we certainly do appreciate all your cards, your letters, your phone calls, and your prayers. We certainly do thank you folks for that. You know, there's nothing like bluegrass people. You know, I've told somebody one time, I've been the pastor of 3 different churches in my life and everything, and I wouldn't trade a handful of bluegrass people for any of them and everything, because bluegrass people are the best people in the world. So anyway, okay, well, listen, are you ready for some bluegrass? Oh, come on, a crowd this loud, this big can be better than that. Are you ready for some bluegrass? All right, hey, we got 2 great bands here tonight. Of course, this band you see on the stage is no stranger to any of you. This is one of our favorite bands from right here in Conway, and we sure do love having them come here and put on a show. They always put on a great show. The crowd really loves them. And we want you to put your hands together and make welcome the Morris Brothers.
One more time, son. Sorry. Give my hand. Take that thing off, will you? thank you very much. We're going to do one now I wrote. It's good to be back. Always good to come and play here. It's kind of like home for us, you know. Been in many buildings, and I remember back in the old peanut warehouse over there when we didn't have no heat, no air, no nothing. That was rough. This is nice here. It's a nice place. Anyway, we're going to do one I wrote, one entitled Hillbilly Bound. Smell up coal smoke, laying in a holler, the color of frost up on the ground. Had to stop and stand real still now, even hear the slightest sound. Old bobtail rabbit bounced across the meadow, not a care in the world, just hopping around. Going home to West Virginia, where peace on earth can still be found. I'm hillbilly bound, nothing gonna stop me, I'm gaining ground. All I hear is the sound, mama's voice saying, boy, go ahead, will you? Waking up in the morning, mom's homemade biscuits, sausage gravy cooking on the stove. Smell of coffee eating through the house there, and mama's face, it's all aglow. It's been so long since I felt this feeling, wrapped in the blanket of memory. Some things change, some stay the same now. Home is where I long to be. I'm hillbilly bound, nothing gonna stop me, I'm gaining ground. All I hear is the sound, mama's voice saying, boy, come on. Mama's voice saying, boy, come home. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. I'll go ahead and introduce us, those of you who's never seen us before. To my right over here on the fiddle, a good friend of mine, been playing fiddle with me about 9 years, we figured up the other day. That's right, ain't it? Does a wonderful job singing and playing, and plays the guitar, and plays in a gospel group full time too, his daddy's gospel group. His daddy's been kind of sick. Y'all remember him in your prayers. They ain't been able to play like they've been used to, but hopefully he's gonna get a heart transplant. Amen. And anyway, William does a wonderful job. We love him. Lower South Carolina, William Hardy. My brother Mike Morse on a 5-string banjo. I love him to pieces. Tammy Hope on the upright bass, Major. I'm Matt Morse, we the Morse brothers. And I'm gonna see if I can get brother right. He's been having a time with his sugar. I mean, he just found out he had diabetes, you know? And he tried to, yeah, anyway. He's been having a time with it the past week, and he's trying to get it all straightened out there. But y'all pray for him, and And he'll get lined out here before long. Maybe. He's gonna sing you one now called Little Cabin Home. Try one here. I might try to take a little bit. What do you think?
Give her a shot, son.
I'm gonna try. I rubbed my hands down there for the last hour with aspartame and mess. You know. We getting old. Yes,
Man.
Sir. This one entitled "The World's Waiting for the Sunrise." about that? All right. All right, let's slow her down doing my pretty one.
I appreciate that.
Huh?
I said I appreciate that.
Do a little bit of White Dove Weed. Let's try a little bit. In the deep rolling hills of Virginia, there's a place that I love so much, where I spend many days of my time. In the cabin where we used to play. White doves will mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their heads. Yes, I've lived my life in sorrow since mother and daddy are dead. We were all so happy there together in our peaceful little mountain home. But the Savior needs angels up in heaven together round his bed. White White doves will mourn in sorrow, the willows will hang their heads. Yes, I've lived my life in sorrow since mother and daddy are dead. Yes, I've lived my life in sorrow since mother and daddy are dead. All right. Yeah.
Sure do appreciate that.
Hmm.
Ooh, look, I got one.
We are gonna have some good music here tonight. Grasstowne's here. I know Alan's already. I seen him. Went in there and talked to him. That's a great group of people, y'all. How many of y'all have seen Alan Bibey in Grasstowne before? You're in for a treat, I can assure you. And I'm gonna see if I can get him. See, how you doing there, brother?
I'm working on it.
Are you?
Do that Blue Trail Sorrow.
Blue Trail Sorrow first.
Can we do that first?
He wants. We're gonna get William to sing one for you. He does a wonderful job when you sing. Buck Eggers.
I don't know.
This one entitled Blue Trail of Sorrow. since you let me down. I used to be so happy walking on these streets, but now there's just sadness everywhere I meet. Start walking, baby, walk all over town, sweet tears of sadness pouring down. Keep looking, baby, I won't be around to trail of sorrow on the ground. When I had a daughter, you'd sit right by me, but now I've got nothing but blues for company. I think I'll leave tomorrow. I'm tired of this old town. It won't be hard to find me if you look down on the ground. Start walking, baby, walk all over town, sweet tears of sadness pouring down. Keep looking, baby, I won't be around to trail of sorrow on the ground. Start walking, baby, walk all over town, sweet tears of sadness pouring down. Keep looking, baby, I won't be around, we'll trail of sorrow on the ground.
Good job, Reese. Play that thing, Johnny.
Thank y'all very much. We appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm gonna sing you one here. I think. We'll kick off a little Georgia Brothers for me. How late? Come and listen to my story that I know is true. It's about it, in Georgia, pair of golden hearts way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down when the tall pines grow. My sweetheart of the mountain, Lord, she's my little Georgia. Her mother left her with another. Carefree life she had planned. Baby, now she's a lady. One her mother cannot stand. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down when the tall pines grow. Live my sweetheart of the mountain, Lord, she's my little Georgia. It often sang old songs together. I watch her as she done her part. She'd smile at me, and I would tell her that she was my own sweetheart. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountains, way down where the tall pines grow. My sweetheart of the mountain, Lord, she's my little Georgia rose. Yes, she's my little Georgia rose. Thank you. Thank you. You want Tammy to sing one? Oh, yeah. We're going to get Tammy to sing one. How about that? Yeah. She's been waiting for it all evening already, I can tell. Check it, check it.
Check 1, 2.
She can't reach it, brother. There you go. Hold on. A little more. Now till her down. Now till her down. I have to let it down. Wrong way. That's good. How's that? Get her some shoes. What's that point right there? All right, this one entitled East Virginia Blues. Oh, you can't. You got to join him or join me one. Can y'all hear that?
When I was born in East Virginia, North Carolina, I did go. There they called a fair young maiden, and her name I did not know. For her leave them North Carolinians alone. Thank you.
How about it? I always wanted to be little my whole life. I never got to be there though.
This is kind of tough to do.
Oh,
Well, you need to try it holding a 50-pound banjo. Come on up here, sweetheart.
what she want to sing?
Don't be scared.
What did she want to sing?
She said she needed a woman to show us how to do it. I said, come on up here, sweetheart.
That's what I'm talking. Yeah.
Get some of that. I'll bring you right up here.
I don't know of any man that don't need a woman to show him.
I ain't lying.
Amen. I'll sing you a song about that after. You think? Have your hand on it.
I'm working on it. I don't know what happened to that thing, son.
That's like that. How many of y'all ever seen that? What is the name of that movie? I can't think of it, brother. Blazing Saddles. The man said, "How's he?" He said, "How are you drawing?" He said, "No." He said like this. "Oh man, I'm steady as that. I can draw fast as anything." He said, "Yeah, but I draw with this hand." Something like that. I thought that was cute. That's
like
pretty
that.
cool. Anyway, let me see it. In the Southland, Lord, Lord. Oh my goodness, 50 some odd years ago, I ran away for the first time when I was 4 years old. I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my fire. my song. Said you may not like the way I talk, but you like the way I'm gone. I'm a free born man. My home's on my back. I know every inch highway, every foot of back road, mile of railroad. How about it? Got a girl in West Virginia, got a woman in San Antonio. Said I always loved a girl next door, but any place at home, I'm a free born man. My home's on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, mile of railroad. I'm a free born man. My home's on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, mile of railroad. How about that? A little bit of Jimmy Martin right there. Two more. Hey, that worked out just perfect. Two more. Slide her up there and see. We're gonna do a couple. How about it? All right. I'm gonna take you back to old Bill Monroe tune. You don't hear it very much anymore, and it's kind of a short song, but Brother Lou, I can't remember Lou's last name. He wrote another verse at the end of it. I ain't learned it yet. Real pretty old tune though. Oh, this one entitled A Good Woman's Love. Go ahead, will you? I was a rover on land and on sea, till a good woman's love made a new man of me. I had no means, I was so complete, till a good woman's love made a new man. Still a roaming, I go home in the evening, and she's waiting there. And I know that no matter what happens, she'll always care. And when the night and the moon shines above, I'm a man with to do for you. And then get yourself braced for Al and them's coming out. We've enjoyed it though. Maybe it takes us a little while to get Brother unstrung right there. He's high strung like a banjo, you know. He can't help it. We're gonna do you one tonight. You wanna sing it, William? You want me to sing it? Go ahead and sing it. Well, I'll let William sing it this one. Try to work them young people. This one entitled, not real fast now, Dark Hollow.
I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with her on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be at home alone, knowing that you're gone would cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Yes, I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
How about it? Thank you very much. We'll catch you next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Morris Brothers, right here in Horry County. We are certainly proud to call them one of our own right here in Rivertown Bluegrass Society. All of them. And all that. But everybody doing okay? You having a good time? All right, good deal. Hey, we got another great band coming up here and everything. We are certainly glad here. Well, look at this crowd. You people up front, look how many people sitting behind you. Man, there's a crowd back there, son. And you know what? Y'all got here early tonight, too. Usually just filter on in as the night grows on. But man, everybody's been here since the word go tonight. We certainly do appreciate that. Hey, as the next band makes their way onto the stage, I want to talk to you a little bit. Listen, out there in the kitchen over there, most of you know where it is over there. Go out the double doors on this side of the hall out there, around the corner into the second set of double doors. The kitchen's in there. We've got some people over there selling food. They've got hot dog platters and hamburger platters and barbecue platters, and you know, Mickey makes our barbecue, and there's nobody makes better barbecue than Mickey does. And also step over here and get you something to eat during the intermission or between sets, something like that. But don't forget to do that. But there's really good food over there, and we sure appreciate your business if you go over there and get you something to eat. Also, we don't want you to forget that we've got out at the table, we've got tickets for the cake raffle. We've got 50-50 tickets and things like that. So go out there and buy you a cake raffle ticket or 50-50 ticket, something like that. And also we want you to know that how many of you have ever been over to Hartsville to Reno Fest?
I think I'm good, Mickey.
Hartsville to Reno. Oh my goodness. Y'all are missing a treat. Listen, the last weekend of March, Reno Fest, Bluegrass Festival over in Hartsville, South Carolina. Hartsville's not far from here, just probably a little less than 100 miles, I guess. Over in Hartsville, South Carolina. So, but anyway, that's a 2-day festival. 3 days officially. They have a guitar picking, banjo picking contest. They have a band contest. They have, and then they bring in a full lineup of A-list bands over there. And this year, there's going to be no exception. They've got a great bunch. How many of you are Flat Lonesome fans? Oh yeah, Flat Lonesome's going to be at Reno Fest this year and everything. I guess. No, they're not, but they're going to be at Reno Fest. I'm selling Reno Fest right now. I'll get ready to sell these guys here in just a minute and all. But anyway, you'll enjoy that. But it starts Friday with the band contest and then guitar picking and everything like that. But it's a really, really great show. And then they have a little street festival there as well with some really, really great music. You'd really enjoy that. But we've got tickets for sale. Now, if you wait till you get over there to buy the tickets, they're going to cost you $50. You can get them right here from us tonight for $30. So that's a big savings there. So if you're planning on going, and you ought to plan on going, and all, then if you go and stay in one of the motels, there's jam sessions going on in all the hotels over there at night, and especially the Landmark Inn. That's where I usually stay, and you'll really enjoy that. They'll pick down there in the lobby until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes and everything. And I remember the police running us out of the parking lot of the Fairfield Inn over there at 1 o'clock in the morning one time and everything. I don't think the person in that one room right there next to where we was picking really appreciated bluegrass music at 1 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, we had a great time. You really need to plan on going out there and also. You can look it up online, Reno Fest in Hartsville, South Carolina. You'll come up with a list of all the bands. Ronnie Reno and the Reno Tradition's going to be playing over there. So you've seen him on RFD TV and Blue Highway and things like that. Are y'all ready?
We think so.
Close.
Hey, listen, this next band, I went over there a while ago. They were sitting there eating. I went over, interrupted their dinner to get a list of accomplishments. I could stand here and read this list, and it would take most of their 45-minute set, I believe. But this is one of the best bands in bluegrass music today. Kevin and I set up there on the Street Festival at the IBMA Award Show this year. We listened to this band on stage, and I promise you, of everything we heard up there, this was our favorite band. They just knocked the socks off the entire crowd and all. But listen, I want to read you part of this list. Greg Luck there, standing there with a guitar in his hand. He has got an IBMA award for Recorded Event of the Year. He used to play with J.D. Crowe and the New South. And anybody know that's not too shaggy there and all. Now, Gina Britt down there over here playing the banjo, she is a 3-time IBMA award winner. 2 times for Recorded Event of the Year, 1 for Album of the Year with the Daughters of Bluegrass. Now, Courtney, the young lady playing the fiddle down there, she used to play with Dale Ann Bradley. And she is you win or was nominated for the Album of the Year with the Daughters. Okay.
I recorded on it, on a different one.
she played, she recorded on the Daughters of Bluegrass, so that's good. But now let me tell you a little bit about Alan Bibey here, the man with the mandolin, that's hiding back here. He is the 3-time Spigma Mandolin Player of the Year. Go ahead. He won a Grammy for, he was nominated for a Grammy. Now you understand a Grammy, right? He was nominated for a Grammy for Bluegrass Album of the Year. And all, and like I said, the list and stuff just goes on and on and on and things like that. But this is one incredible band up here. Zach, what did you tell me? McLam. What was it you want? You was nominated for.
I was nominated for the most troublemaker.
Biggest troublemaker. Okay. And I can tell you that because I'm gonna tell you where first place I seen him this evening was in the ladies' restroom out there before the show. Now, I had to remind him when he came out he wasn't in North Carolina anymore.
They deserve it. Give it to them.
But anyway, listen, this is a great band. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and make welcome Mountain Fever recording artist Alan Bibey in Grasstowne.
3, 4.
country road, ragged shoes and dusty clothes, baby, lay your herring down. Every night the moon is bright and the blues are out of sight, baby, lay your herring down. Ooh, I'm country, there just ain't no other kind of life. Ooh, I like country, baby, if you're from the country, you're alright. Smoke from the moonshine still, baby, let your herring down. Ooh, I'm country, there just ain't no other kind of life. Ooh, I like country, baby, if you're from the country, you're alright. Hey! From the country, you're alright. Just a little bit more bass in my ear, Jerry, please.
It's pretty fast. One, two, three, four.
see the ruin on the hill where the smoke is hanging still like an echo of an age long forgotten. There's a story of a home there beneath those blackened stones and the roof that fell before the beams were rotten. C.C. Darby loved his wife and he labored all his life to provide her with material possession. So he built for her a home of the finest wood and stone, and the building soon became his sole obsession. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be red. The silhouette was seen for miles around, and the gables reached as high as eagles in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down, when Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. Common bed, there was precious little said in the moments that were set aside for sleeping. For his busy dreams were filled with the rooms he'd yet to build, and he never heard young Ellen Darby weeping. Then one night he heard a sound as he laid his pencil down and went there to the door and turned the handle. In the pale light of the moon, by the window of the room, stood the shadows where two bodies lay entangled. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be red. A silhouette was seen for miles around, and the gables reached as high as eagles in the sky. But it only took one night to bring it down, when Darby's castle tumbled to the ground.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all doing all right so far? Well, we'll see what we can do to stop that. Hope y'all had fun with the Morris brothers. How about them? Give them another big hand. There's some fine folks. We're actually working on a CD for them at my studio and having a big time with them. Well, I'm going to introduce the youngest member of the group to you right now. She's from up in North Carolina, a little town right down from where I'm originally from. She's living in Madison, North Carolina, but originally from Stoneville, North Carolina. It's a lot of towns start with S's up there in that region. Gets me mixed up easily. Of course, it's easy to get me mixed up anyway, but she's a very talented lady, as you can already see. I think she's one of the best upcoming talents in bluegrass music today. And great singer-songwriter. You can't hardly hook her up wrong. She's going to sing you an old Bill Monroe tune right here. Y'all make her welcome Miss Courtney Rohr on the fiddle. I think we got banjo technical problems.
Gina's here now.
It really don't go together, is it? Banjo and technical. I want a banjo this time. I can't blame it on the banjo. while she's doing that, I'll introduce her too. She's from all these folks are from North Carolina. Everybody, including me. I'm the only one that's not living there now. A lot of North Carolina people. Gina's originally from Star, North Carolina, down there where they have, I guess other than Galax, it's probably the longest running Fiddlers Convention that I know of, anyway. It was up in the 50s back when I was going, and that's when I was a teenager, so that's been at least, that's been at least 10 or 15 years ago. But she's well known as one of the great ladies in bluegrass these days, and been that way for a long time. She's now living, where are you living at now? Clinton, North Carolina. Golly. But just one of my favorites and my dear friends. Y'all make her welcome Miss Gina Britt on the banjo. All righty, you ready?
Cry, cry, darling. That's all I'll do if you should leave me with the blues. Cry, cry, darling. That's all I'll do, 'cause you're the one that's in my heart. For me, there'll be no moonlight if ever we should part. Cry, cry, darling. That's all I'll do, 'cause you're the one that's in my heart. Cry, cry, darling. That's all I'll do if you should leave me with the blues. Cry, cry, darling. That's all I'll do, 'cause you're the one that I can lose. You know how much I'd miss you if ever we should part. Cry, cry, darling. That's all I'll do, 'cause you're the one that's in my heart. That's all I'll do, 'cause you're the one that's in my heart.
Courtney Roar, y'all. All the way from Madison, North Carolina. It's a long ways up to Madison. I think you got to go through Walnut Cove to get up there, so that's a rough part of town. Any part of Walnut Cove is a rough part of town. You got to get through that one stoplight. It's pretty crowded sometimes. Pretty crowded sometimes. Alrighty, we'll do you a tune here that we have recorded on one of the last projects. This good friend of ours, Chris Stewart, from out in California, wrote this tune, and one of probably our more requested tunes. Y'all ready? Blue rocking chair. with a blue rocking chair. It's steamed milk and whiskey. It tells the family history of the joy and the misery in that blue rocking chair. And it rocks, my children are gone, all my dear children are gone. Every Saturday night, through 6 generations, all the kin and relations, till the water moves around them and they left it all behind. It rocks, my children are gone, all my dear children are gone. I can still hear the knocking of that blue chair rocking, and the old folks are talking of the trouble they share. The rhythm of the crying, the laughing and lying, all the living and dying in that blue rocking chair. And it rocks, my children are gone, all my dear children are gone. Rocks, my children are gone, all my dear children are gone. Thank you. I want to say a big thank you to everybody here at the Rivertown Bluegrass Association. We appreciate Mickey and give Jared a big hand back there for running the sound and putting up with all these bluegrass musicians, man. That could be a thankless job, but we're just changed that for tonight. Anyway, he does a great job too, so we don't ever want to let that go by if somebody does a great job, because that's kind of rare. Where does Zach go? Zach's gone. I'll introduce him while he's going to show out a little bit on the last tune of this set, but I'll go ahead and introduce him anyway. He's from, or now lives in Four Oaks, North Carolina, and he's played with quite a few great bands and been around for a long time, but probably not got all the attention or accolades he deserves, because there's not a better bass player in bluegrass music, or maybe on the planet that I know of, than this guy back here. And we're awful lucky to have him, awful lucky to have his whole group. It's a special group to me up here. And this guy's one of the very best. And now he's originally from Benson, North Carolina. I think that's right, but his dad's not even here tonight. Yeah, especially when he's here. But y'all make him welcome. That's Mr. Zach McClem on the bass. I think Gina's gonna pick you one right now. This is if you like old school bluegrass now. Back in the day when I was riding around the truck with my dad, listening to the cassette player. That's right after he upgraded from the 8-track player. You're gonna listen to just some Jimmy Martin, or I guess you'd have to walk. And that was fine with me, because I was into it before I knew it anyway, I guess. But back in the days when Paul Williams and J.D. Crowe, and even after that, Vernon Derrick, I think, played on this particular cup. This is one of my favorite old school bluegrass tunes here, and I hope y'all like it. Gina's gonna pick a fire out of it for you. It's called Big Country. Gingerbread on the banjo right there. When you play it like that, it's a banjo. Just saying. Whew. Man, I should have done only push-ups this morning, Casey. I felt that in my arm a little bit. It's up past 160 beats a minute. And push-ups telling me. Got my daughter down. She's came down for the last few days, so it's been pretty awesome. Back there in the back. She don't look nothing like me, so you'll never know who she is.
She grew out of it.
Bless her heart. Yep, good thing she did. She still acts like me is the problem. All right, we're going to introduce this fella right here. All the way from up around Lake Tillery, Mount Gilead. He must live in the fancy part of Mount Gilead on Lake Tillery. That's where he lives.
I did one push-up today.
Did you?
Yep. I took an ultimate ham biscuit and pushed it this way.
I didn't know there was even anything named Ultimate Ham Biscuit, but it sounds awesome.
Now you know. When you come back to reality, you can discover that kind of stuff.
Casey, you hadn't told me about that. Ultimate Ham Biscuit. That sounds killer. Casey, if you had one of those, you'd never see your abs again. But this guy's no stranger to anybody that's been following bluegrass for the last good while. He ain't quite as old as I am, but he's in the same neighborhood.
The same neighborhood as the rest of
Yeah, right. At least we can sit around and pick some, maybe. Hopefully. When we get there.
I'll drink coffee while you do push-ups. How about that?
We'll make sure Casey puts us in the same restaurant together. But this guy's played with J.D. Cronin, New South. Has played fiddle with my old band the third time out, and back in the day he played banjo with Lost and Found. So he can play any instrument, and I don't mean like I can. Like I can sit around and play a tune on one. He could kill any instrument. So this guy's just sure enough multi-talented, a great songwriter, a great singer, as you can already tell. Y'all make him welcome over on beautiful Lake Tillery, where he floats across and goes to plays golf and comes back, floats back across to the house. Mr. Greg Luck, y'all.
She was a flower for the taking, beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker down in Macon, swore he'd love her all his life. Built her a mansion on a hillside with a floral garden and a lot of land. Her paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd walk through hell on Sunday just to keep his rose in paradise. To tend the garden, keep an eye on her when he was gone. Some say they ran away together, some say the gardener left alone. Now the banker is an old man, his mansion's crumbling down. He sits all day and stares at the garden. No trace of her was ever found. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd walk through hell on Sunday just to keep his rose in paradise. grows out in the garden. Its beauty cuts just like a knife. They say it even grows in the wintertime, blooms in the dead of night. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd walk through hell on Sunday just to keep his rose in paradise. He would walk through hell on Sunday just to keep his rose in paradise.
Alrighty. Thank you all so much. We sure do appreciate it. We're in the process. We're actually starting out to cut a new bluegrass album, and then we kept coming up with these really good gospel tunes, and we all kind of grew up picking and singing in church, and thank good Lord for parents taking us to church, and we decided that maybe that was a sign we should just do a gospel album. So we decided to do a gospel album first. In the process, we're going to still be cutting the bluegrass album. I think we're going to release that one first. And something I never do, or I really hate it when people do, is when they read the words when they're singing a tune. But I guess I'm going to do it. It looks like on this next one tonight. Just because we just came up with it at the studio and just recorded the tracks for this, and so we're going to try it for you anyway. It's a brand new gospel tune, and I think it'll be a good one after I learn it. So I'll try to get through it for y'all. It's called Rise and Shine. Each morning in the army, just about midnight, I heard the bugle call us, get a rise and shine. But there will be a morning, a day that has no night. When heaven trumpet calls us, we're gonna rise and shine. I'm gonna rise, rise, I'm gonna rise and shine. Rise, rise, I'm gonna rise and shine. When the trumpet calls me, let's go and ready. When the trumpet calls me, I'm gonna rise and shine. Jesus preached the gospel in nearly 3 years' time. Submitted to his Father's will, was crucified and died. But death could not hold him, he left the grave behind. When his Father told him, you're gonna rise and shine. I'm gonna rise, rise, I'm gonna rise and shine. Rise, rise, I'm gonna rise and shine. I'm redeemed and I'll be set to go and ready. When the trumpet calls me, I'm gonna rise and shine. That word will be my warning. Don't be one of the blind. Take the call from Jesus. Heaven's on the line. On resurrection morning, be in the book of life. And when the trumpet calls you, you're gonna rise and shine. I'm gonna rise, rise. I'm gonna rise and shine. Rise, rise. I'm gonna rise trumpet calls me, I'm gonna rise and shine. Woo! Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll know them next time, I promise. And since we're doing that, we had another one that we've been in the studio recording also, and Gina's going to sing for you right here while we're kind of in the gospel mode of things. Also, I want to remind everybody we have all kinds of different CDs out there, some instructional DVDs. I got some instructional books with a guy on it that don't look anything like me out there. Yeah, well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. He said, I've seen that. But also got some, I don't know if I have any flowers out there or not, but I've started a mandolin camp over here leading into the Ocean Lakes Bluegrass Festival. This is the second year of it. My buddy Avery down here can attest. He's been to it, and we have a great time. It's the August 23rd through the 25th leading into that festival, and all your lodging goes through the festival, so you can hang out and get half-price tickets to the festival and hang out after you get all your mandolin fix going on. But we had a great time, and looking forward to the second year coming up. But I'll get back to the regularly scheduled program here. Gina's going to sing you a tune called Come to Jesus.
Here in heaven Jesus, let him hold you in his arms. Come to Jesus, let him hold you in his arms.
All right, we've got two more signed. We'll be back at around 8 o'clock. The Morse brothers are coming back for another set in between, I'm sure. So y'all come by and say howdy to us out there at the record table if you get a chance. And tell Jerry what a great job he's doing on the sound if you see him over there anywhere. We appreciate it. Not everybody knows how to run bluegrass sound.
Got to tell you about this fellow with the mandolin now, because a bunch of y'all know him already, but if you ever seen one of these instruments before or heard one much, you got to know this guy right here. He's living just down the road here now. He's a native North Carolinian, but making his home down here in South Carolina now. He said he liked the bathrooms better down here. But anyway, he is, folks, he's one of the finest mandolin players, won all kind of awards and everything else. If y'all will, make him welcome here tonight, Mr. Alan Bibey on the mandolin.
I'd say last time I went to IBMA at Raleigh, I did get confused at a Mexican restaurant about the bathroom. I think it said human bathroom or something.
I didn't get confused about what knife I had in my, what pocket I had my pocket knife in.
Or where my gun was at. This is a tune I recorded back with New Quicksilver in 1985, and re-recorded it a few years back. We'll try it for you right here. We share together, and now you're gone and say goodbye. The waves of sorrow have washed away my love, leaving me as lonely as the stars above. All my dream castles have tumbled down on me. I'm living by a sea of blue memory. Both our hearts beat as one, but then you left me for another, and now I am the lonely one. The waves of sorrow have washed away my love, leaving me as lonely as the stars above. All my dream castles have tumbled down on me. I'm living by a sea of blue memory. Sorrow have washed away my love, leaving me as lonely as the stars above. All my dream castles have tumbled down on me. I'm living by a sea of blue memory. All right, we got one more here for you before we get out of here for the first time tonight. This is a tune back when I used to play the fiddlers conventions from the time I started when I was about 8. Once I figured out you could make a little money playing a contest instead of priming tobacco, I was pretty much all in on that. 8 years old, I won 3rd place. I won $5. I was like, yeah, I like that much better than looking up after 6 hours and can't see the end of my row. That was rough style. Some of these millennials might need to go out and prime some tobacco for a while. This is a tune. Eventually, I got to where I don't know why I got to where I didn't really care if I won or not. Again, it was more the money situation. But every now and then I'd play something a little crazy for them folks back then, I guess. But this was the title track to a movie back in the day, about '79. And we'll try it for you right here. It's called Eat My Dust. We'll see y'all here in just a little bit. It's in a snap with my buddy Avery right here, my mandolin cat here. Thank y'all so much. See y'all Monday.
That's Alan Bibey in Grasstowne. All right. Hey, are you enjoying yourself tonight? All right. There we go. I hope you're having a good time tonight. I know I am and all. Hey, listen, don't forget about the food. You go out the door there on the end, around the corner through the second set of double doors. They're selling food over there, hot dogs, hamburgers, barbecue, chips, and things like that. Make sure you go over there and get you something while you're out there. Make sure you get your 50-50 raffle tickets, your Cape Crackle tickets. And if you need tickets to Reno Fest, speak to Mickey up here and he'll get you took care of. You can save about $20 over the door price. Okay, I'll take it back. He's got them out there with Greg, the guy behind the cash box. So stop over there and get them. Hey, we'll be back to do this again in a few minutes.